Welcome back to today's college basketball pick video play for Wednesday, December 6th, 2017. To get all of our college basketball plays for today's action, you can access those over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description. Also be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. So heading into this one, going to be talking about this rematch here between Northern Kentucky and East Tennessee State. This was actually one of the first games that I covered coming into the college basketball regular season. Northern Kentucky was the home team in the first matchup between these two squads. They came in as slight favorites, probably around 5 points or so. We really liked the Norse behind their great home court advantage, and they really took control of that game early, and they went on to kind of coast down the stretch as they went on to pick up the win against ETSU by a final of 81-63. We expect a more competitive matchup here today, however, as Northern Kentucky heads out on the road going into East Tennessee State's home building, and also the fact that it's just tough to beat the same team twice in the same year. Both of these teams know a bit more about each other after having played each other for a whole game. They know each other's sets, the players, what they like to run. So certainly expecting a bit more of a competitive matchup this time around. But the road team today, Northern Kentucky, they've had a lot of success thus far ever since moving over to Division I. They've been certainly competent. They have great facilities. They should be a factor in the Horizon League for the foreseeable future. We actually think that they're a decent threat to maybe even push for that league title this go-around. They have some competition, certainly, but Valparaiso, they've moved on, but they're still going to get a tough test from Oakland in the Horizon League. Northern Kentucky, currently they stand 6-2 overall with their only defeats thus far, each coming by just 2 points against the likes of Vermont, as well as on the road against Memphis. The Norse have shown great strengths on both ends of the court. They rank 36th in the nation in scoring, 35th in total team defense. Now switching over to the home team here, ETSU. This was a team that we really liked last year, given the amount of athletic veteran talent that they had. But simply, the Buccaneers are not the same level of threat that they were a season ago, given the amount of talent that's moved on from the program, expiring their eligibility. But the Buccaneers, they should still be competitive in the SoCon this year. But so far during the non-conference, the Southern Conference as a whole has not been performing as well during non-conference play as probably many expected coming into the year. A number of teams just not performing up to their expectations. Teams like Furman, Samford, Mercer, Wofford, some of these teams just not showing as well as many would have thought coming into the year. So that's going to hurt this conference overall in terms of the RPIs of all these teams up and down the board. But nonetheless, ETSU, they've been steady so far this year. They're 4-3 overall. The Bucks are coming off back-to-back wins against teams like IPFW and Fordham. ETSU hasn't put up near the numbers that we've been seeing out of the Norse, as they rank 220th in the nation in scoring and 168th in total team defense. So this one seems pretty straightforward for us today, given we value Northern Kentucky a bit higher than this ETSU team overall. And we've already seen the Norse dismantle the Buccaneers once this season. We do expect this to be a more competitive matchup, but at the end of the day, we do still feel like Northern Kentucky, only as very slight favorites here, is a much better value play. So we're going to take them to get the job done here on the road as they go on to cover what currently stands as about a 1.5 point spread. And again, guys, if you're interested in getting all of our college basketball plays for today, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, link down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.